Oh, hi. This week, we're gonna make Dutch Stroopwafels because I only pick the most complicated recipes to make. I've never made them. I don't know a single other human being that is in my circle of friends that has ever made them. This is so gonna go well. And I've already decided to change something in the recipe, having never tried it before. I'll link the recipe I'm basing mine off of in the description below. So let's get into it. Here's what you need. It's just coffee because it's morning time. That just seems to be when I film now. But hey, consistency's been better, right? Weird how drinking beer doesn't actually make you more productive. We're gonna do the waffles first, and for those you need eggs, active dry yeast, a cup of butter. Holy shit, I didn't realize how much was going into this till I just took it all out. Brown sugar, measuring shit, flour, granulated sugar, ground cinnamon, and I already said eggs. So that's it for the waffle bits. So the first step is to dissolve our active dry yeast into half a cup of warm water. I just let the tap run on hot for a little while. Toss that in here. Gonna take a fork, stir everything around. I keep putting my microphone on top of the camera, but it's not a flat top to the camera. I keep dropping it. It's really bad because it's new and it's expensive and I need to not hold it that close to my face. Okay, pals. I don't know if I was supposed to stir this, but I did it, so that's there. Oh, I'm supposed to put a teaspoon of sugar in there, though. Oh, the sugar's gonna get mixed in a minute. Okay, so now basically I need to mix all the other ingredients for the waffles. And a big mixing bowl. If nothing else, my decade of mixing plaster professionally taught me that I should always put the wet ingredients in and then slowly add the dry ingredients for even incorporation. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna put the flour, the cinnamon, the sugar. Nope, that's the opposite of what I just said. No, that's gonna be all ass backwards. Never mind. This specifically says to cut the butter into the flour and mix that together, then put the other shit. I'll listen to what the recipe says, I guess, this time. All right, so that's pretty much the whole bag. That's fine, that's fine. That's what it's for. Gotta go shopping later, though. I'm a big proponent of clean shit up as you go. Mostly because once I'm done cooking stuff, the last thing I want to do is go back and clean the kitchen. All right, then it says to cut the butter into the flour. So I assume that means I'm just gonna make like little mini pats out of this. God, there's 2 sticks. That's 8 ounces of butter. That's a shitload of butter. It's fine. It looks like with the amount of flour, like this is gonna make a lot. Fingers crossed. It's not health food. Why am I freaking out about this? It's fucking waffles with caramel in the middle. I use this cute tiny spreader bit. Should I have like warmed this up? It didn't specify. This is really boring. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this. Ah! Well, got it. Let me get other stuff in here. And that'll wet it down, I guess, is the thing. Oh, I need a compost thing. I got the large eggs, I got the butter, I need half a cup of sugar. Also, ignore the brown sugar, we need that for the filling, not for the waffle part. I went a little over, but I fucking love cinnamon. Again, blatantly ignoring the recipe. Also, this is a flattering angle, yes? Oh, and now I'm gonna add this activated yeast. I should have just gotten a bigger bowl. That would have been the move. This doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. It's starting to look dough-ish. Smells like dough. Fuck, there's so much butter in here. I guess I'm just gonna smoosh this all around with my hands. What I should have done is followed my friend Sam's trick, which is to use a grater for the butter. I'm gonna do something I'm definitely gonna regret, and I'm gonna microwave this. We're just going for it, making bad decisions. Go big or go home at this point. 30 seconds. How quickly things have gone off the rails. So, I mean, it's all looking more wet, so that's good. It looked so dry before because the butter wasn't actually incorporated. All right, this is what we have. I need to let this rest for about half an hour and give it a little blanket so it can hang out. I set a timer. I'm gonna clean up all this and then we'll work on the filling. Welcome to the stove, friends. We're gonna melt some stuff apparently. So these are the 4 ingredients for the filling. We need brown sugar, butter, unsalted, cinnamon, and it says high fructose corn syrup, but I'm gonna use honey because I'm not an animal. So what we need to do is boil 2 things of butter. There's a whole box of butter we're using for this one recipe. I need 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar. And me, cooking professional, this is all I mean by packed brown sugar, is you just moosh it in there because it does make a difference in the volume. This is definitely not a bad idea. Totally should have gotten a bigger saucepan. And you know what? I am just going to get all this honey in there. It does say to stir constantly, and I need to get it 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at how fast it's going. Oh no, that's not good for the stove. There's too much. Oh God, it's gonna overflow. 'Cause I think once this cools down and thickens up, it's gonna be the right consistency. All right, for any of you wondering what the fuck a Pizzelli iron is. Pizzelle? I don't know how to say it. I have just used it before. And get my little dough balls going. I'm just gonna do 2 equal sized balls. That should be hot enough. Okay, fingers crossed. So let me try these smaller ones. I'm gonna start them a little towards the back because it always pushes this way. That's what I am talking about. I'm just gonna keep making little bitty guys. I just tried to pair up similar size cookies and spread a little bit of the caramel sauce. Oh my God, look at it. And then spread it out almost to the edges so that when I put the second cookie on, it did kind of get right to the edge of the cookies. Okay, friends, everything is done. I did it. I made all the sandwiches. This isn't even half. Look at that caramel drip porn happening here. It looks so good. Okay, ready for the big test. Oh my God, look at it. It's like grilled cheese, but better. Well, this is the rest of my weekend. Damn, I was not expecting these to be edible. They're like, I give them like a 6 out of 10. Now I just need a big mug of coffee and a big cup of milk. Because this is the fun thing with Stroopwafels, is you take them and you place them over the top of your coffee mug, like over the rim. So it makes them get a little melty in the middle, and then it's a lot more pliable. Like you saw how it bent and kind of curved out, it just softens them, and they're so good. So friends, if you would like to see more weird cooking videos, I actually have this like over 130-year-old cookbook. It's from the very, very late 1800s. And it's got some weird shit in there. Or I can just look up fun foreign recipes like these Dutch delicacies here. If you would like to see me making things, generally speaking, on a weekly basis, you can go ahead and subscribe up in this corner. And if you specifically fund me over on Patreon to make macarons, I'll give it a try. Just the silicone mats and stuff are expensive. And then somewhere over the Stroopwafels, I'll post a video of me trying to make gingerbread cookies. Go ahead and see for yourself how that turned out. Gonna be a bitch to clean this pan though.